Hi, welcome to the Silver Spleen. My name is Lenny Henry, and this is my review of Conspirators. This is the third and final movie that began with 2007's The Detective, starring Aaron Kwok as a Chinese detective in Thailand. In Conspirators, Aaron Kwok's character tries to finally solve the 30-year-old murder of his parents. His investigation takes him from Thailand to Malaysia to China and back to Thailand, I think. He's aided by Cheung, who plays a Chinese detective in Malaysia. I watched this on DVD recently. I had skipped it in cinemas because the second movie had annoyed me so much. I refused to take the risk of paying cinema money to watch this movie. But you know what? Because of you guys, I paid $89 for this DVD. So I ended up taking the risk anyway. Well, it was a good risk to take. I made a mistake by not watching it in the cinema for two reasons. One, it would have looked nice on a big screen, and two, it would have been cheaper than $89. The Conspirators isn't going to make cinematic history, but it's a good, solid, entertaining movie. If you watch many of my reviews, you know that I have one very basic rule about movies. Does it entertain me? I don't want or need to be educated by a movie. I want to be entertained. If I want to be educated, I'll read a book. The Conspirators entertained me. I enjoyed the characters and the acting and the story. It was nice to see Chen Kwan-tai in a movie, and he does a really good job with his role. Aaron Kwok certainly overacts, but that's just what Aaron Kwok does. The thing I really liked about the first detective movie was that Aaron didn't overact. He either reined it in or was reined in. This time, not so much, but you know, I'm so used to his overacting that I can pretty much ignore it. But I still do notice, especially the last scene of the movie. He couldn't be trying any harder for an acting award than he is in the final scene. Just stop it. For me, Cheung stole the movie with his role. He's wearing a pretty strange wig, but his character, an asthmatic private detective with martial arts prowess and an eye for making money, kept me laughing the whole time. But among the laughs, you can see a lot of acting skill, and Cheung really makes the role more than it should be. Plays Chen Kwan-tai's daughter. No matter what happens to her, she never smiles. I don't know why, she just always looks like this. Well, I mean during the movie. Otherwise, she seems to be happy. See? One minor miracle in this movie is that Siu Fei is in it and he doesn't annoy me. He can actually act because he does it in this movie. Usually, they just seem to ask him to chew up scenery. Luckily, that doesn't happen here. Oxide Pang's direction is okay. There were things I liked about the movie and things I didn't like. One thing I did like, and it's going to seem strange, is that every time they changed countries, they'd tell you which one it was. I appreciated it. It may seem like a small thing, but I found it helpful. Then again, it was easy to know when the story was set in Malaysia, because for some reason, Oxide Pang decided to make Malaysia look really orange and dusty. The climax of the film was completely predictable, but like the rest of the movie, I found it entertaining enough that I didn't really care. And don't get me wrong, I have no problem telling you that the plot is, according to notes I was taking, quote, a cheeseburger that gets drowned in extra stupid sauce. I don't even know what that means, and I said it. Actually, it means that the plot didn't surprise me at all. The Conspirators veers between dramatic and comic aspects, but for me it never stopped the movie from being entertaining, and that's all I can ask. Well, that and the fact that even though it had China money, it didn't end up being obtrusively China market friendly. That always helps. I can actually recommend this movie, along with the first one. Just skip that one in the middle. But if you want to watch the movie, please do it the way I did, by paying money for it. In the description, there's a link where you can buy this movie. That's what you should do. If you enjoyed this review, please leave me a comment. If you didn't like the review, leave me a comment. If you enjoy the channel, please subscribe because that way you'll get to see all the new videos as soon as they're released. Thank you for watching.